If you don't want to be frustrated, avoid new life. Avoid network marketing entirely.
Anything they say, bring someone that will bring someone that will bring someone, just count me out.
New life business is a business you will join as a big boy or big girl. You will be poor like a church rat.
So the people I met today, they were not improving. I was like, when I came, I was better than them. These people actually go as far as deceiving people to join them. I was tired, I was frustrated, I was spending money for transport, I was just pure deception.
About lying, deception. I am Chinonso Aguzie, very good friend.
It is a pity that this evil still exists all around the world. They would always trap you down in your most vulnerable and desperate moment. That moment you lost your job and you are looking for a new one.
A friend told me to quit my job and come to Ibadan, that he had a very good opportunity for me, and I was excited.
Maybe you are looking for some extra means of income.
So I left Lagos and went to Ibadan.
Or maybe you just graduated from the university or the college and suddenly you saw a post on the internet or on the roadside. We are hiring $50 per hour.
So wherever you see banner, poster, please don't call the number. Don't call the number, because they will invite you to a place where you will come, you will waste your time, you waste your money, you waste your transport, and along the line you'll be sad.
You picked your phone and spoke with them, and the company invited you to their office the next week. Even before visiting the office, you've already done the math in your head. Imagine what a $50 per hour will do for you. It will literally change your life much faster than you think. When you got to their office, something felt a little off, because while you are expecting to submit your CV and looking forward for an interview, you spent the rest of the day listening to their preaching. They told you that you don't need an interview and your CV is not really that necessary. You were told that the most important skill needed for the job is your skill set and your mindset, not your credential. Now, to break it down for you, they told you that for the acceptance of the job, you need to purchase a form, and the form costs just $2.
Like, there were a lot of shady things. So they said they were going to give us terms and condition agreement to sign, and they just brought a paper one day and asked us to sign. And I signed because I trusted the guy that introduced me to the business and all.
Now you are left wondering how right it seems to be looking for a job but ended up spending the little money that you have on a piece of form. It didn't sound nice to you and you did not think it's a genuine pattern. But now you don't want to lose your $50 per hour job just because of your inability to purchase a form. So you reluctantly purchased the form anyway. But then you looked around in the room and discovered that there are more than 50 applicants in the room, and a good number of them purchased the form as well. Again, you quickly ran the math in your head and discovered that this is another source of revenue for the company. But now there was something you don't really understand. You do not know that as long as you've purchased the company's form and their product, you are already in business. At this juncture, you really need to understand two important things about this company. One, getting the form merely makes you a member of the company, while purchasing and selling of the company's products increased your level in the company, which is measured by points. And you need to recruit people who would be under you.
Anything they say, bring someone that will bring someone that will bring someone, just count me out.
The more you recruit people, the more you increase your points, which will also increase your hierarchy in the company to the managerial level.
The money I make, they will use it to buy products for me, register me as a manager or distributor or whatever it is, and then they will give me the remaining change.
This is because your level in the company is calculated by points. Now you've been indoctrinated and you have purchased the form. You still have the choice to either continue or quit. But trying to put things straight by being honest to yourself, the whole thing did not really make sense to you, especially when they said that you have the ability to buy your way to any level of the company that you want, even to the managerial level, can be paid for. This is not the kind of job that you are looking for. And in the grand scheme of things, you don't even want to be a salesperson. But now you are slave to your own lust. You just need the money, $50 per hour. But even when you wanted to protest, here they come with their words that seemed a little motivating but manipulative, such as the gaps between you and success are fear and procrastination. How did you intend to be your own boss without taking risk and taking your own destiny in your own hands? They are masters of words. Their words were so sweet and smooth. They will tell you many people are poor today because they failed to recognize opportunities, because the word poverty means passing over opportunities repeatedly. Now, when they told you that will be the last day of purchasing that form, you became afraid. They have succeeded to create FOMO in you, fear of missing out. And now you don't want to miss out anymore on that opportunity to become your own boss and to be rich and to travel the world.
In such a short spell of time, I've been to London. Now today I'm in South Africa, and I know the best is yet to come. But even more important, I love meeting people. I love making friends. And that's the beauty about this business too.
Now you are surprised that you have swallowed the hook like a hungry fish. After all, not all opportunities are scams. You consoled yourself. By now, you are ready to give it a try. And finally, you did. Now you've bought the form and the product. Thank God you are now a fully bona fide member of the company, ready to climb the ladder to success, to travel the world. And they confidently told you that the company's products sell like wildfire. But surprisingly, it's been 2 months now. You've bought the product, but you couldn't sell any.
The same challenges, the same opportunities, but some people succeed and other people fail. The difference is not the products, because the products are the same. The difference is not the environment, because we are all in the same environment. The difference is here. Attitude is the difference maker. And so, my friends, we have to change our attitude to make up our businesses work.
Now it's been almost a year into the business, but you can't seem to be making any progress. You don't even know whether you are going forward or backwards. Now you suddenly realize that you have become another pawn in the hands of unforgiving charlatans. Now you don't even know whether to leave the company or to stay. You want to leave the company because you are fed up, but you couldn't just abandon the company because you've invested so much time, money, energy into them. That story was a true life story of my good friend who lost time and money by joining a multi-level marketing called New Life in 2023. Mind you, this guy was not a dumb. They promised to make him his own boss and make him to travel the world. It is very painful to spend time, money, energy, but then suddenly realized that you've been building a castle in the air. So when I was about to make this video, I contacted him to come on my channel to share a little bit of his own experience with the company.
Last year, I joined network marketing. I collected their kit. I registered someone. When the reality unfolded, I lose a lot of money. I lose time. I lose my health because the business called New Life is not actually a business. It is a job that enveloped to look like a business.
I have personally met such company when I was about to go for my industrial training. I was very hungry to make money, so they sold the same dream to me, packaged with the same illusion of success. But then when I remembered what happened to my own mom in 2008, I ran away. Sometime in early 2008, my mom returned from work with a bunch of beautiful magazines. Out of curiosity, I began to flip the pages of the magazine, exploring the beautiful pictures and images in it. My mom said to me, "This is going to change our lives." But then the question is, how? Then my mom said to me, This is a new business in town called GNLD. It was my first time to hear such name. Mom told me that a friend introduced the business to her, and most of the people that she knew into the business are now multi-millionaires. When someone gets to the managerial level, he will get to travel the world like these people, my mom said to me, pointing at the pictures in the magazine, showing couples in private jets, in a pool, and in beautiful apartments. Then mama said, if I manage to get to the managerial level, this is how our lives will be. We will get to travel the world. My mom was excited, and I was excited too. We were broke, so having the ability to envision a happy, successful future was very pleasant. But then the question was, what would it take to get to the managerial level? Then my mom began to show me diagrams, pyramids of people placed in a hierarchy. So I asked her, do you mean you have to get all these people under you before you get to the managerial level? To me, I was surprised and a little scared because I knew it would take a lot of time and effort to get to that position. But my mom was a believer, a hardened entrepreneur. She told me that she had already gotten 2 people, and there are so many supplements and products that she bought from the company which are so much expensive for the ordinary people to buy. But then the frustration grew, and I wasn't surprised. 8 months later, my mom couldn't continue with the business. Now, why you would rarely succeed in a multi-level marketing? Or better still, why you should run away whenever you see one? 1. Wrong business model. Now you have to understand this. My mom and my friend who quitted the business were not failures, but the business do not operate on the right model that will give a predictable chance to success for its member. Come to think of it, the products that we are expected and mandated to sell were too expensive when compared to the original standard market price. Now, how can the business be sustainable, and how can you as the employee be able to maintain your customers when they can easily buy the same products that you are offering from other markets in a cheaper price? Number 2, oversaturation. One of the reasons why you will find it so much difficult for you to succeed in a multi-level marketing is because the market is so much oversaturated. Now, don't get me wrong, there is no way you can be the only one offering the same thing, the same product in a particular market. Well, unless you are Tesla. But the core reason was that there is no barrier to entry in this industry. Now understand this, they claim to operate as a company, but there are no systems for recruitment. Because as long as you can get the form, you are in. And as long as you have the money, you can buy any level that you want to start with, even to the managerial level. Honestly, it's a wrong system. Placing a certain barrier to entry would help to reduce the level of saturation in this industry. Number 3, it operates in a fraud-like and cult-like manner. Now, convincing people to buy in an idea that is not yet manifesting in your life can be considered as a fraud and sometimes as a deception.
These people actually go as far as deceiving people to join them, and then when you join them, when you leave whatever you are doing and you join them, they tend to waste your time. Because, permit me to say this, I've not seen anybody from there that has actually made it to actually have the kind of money they always put forward as having.
In such a short spell of time, I've been to London. Now today I'm in South Africa, and I know the best is yet to come. But even more important, I love meeting people. I love making friends. And that's the beauty about this business too.
I'm not even well to do, and I'm trying to bring people. Like, it's just pure deception, and I feel a lot of people are falling into this trap one time or the other.
Now, convincing people to buy into an idea or an ideology that is not yet manifesting into your own life can be considered as a deception. Because here is the thing, sometimes people do not look at what you are selling, they look at who is selling. However, it's just like an obese selling a weight loss program. Now, how can you convince people to join you in your program to become a millionaire and travel the world while you are not yet one? As a matter of fact, people are not that dumb. And for the fact that you need a good number of people to remain at the top makes it more difficult, because for you to be able to convince people effectively, you will need a substantial result and a track record, unless it will be deemed as scam. In conclusion, look out for these signs in any company that you are going to work with. Be sensitive, and whenever they are beginning to feel off in your heart, listen to your intuition, believe your guts. But moreover, do not forget to do your own diligence. Carry out the necessary research that you need to make sure will not be something that is going to lead you into jeopardy. For a related video, click the top right corner to watch a video I made about the dark side of the entertainment industry. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and just like always, I say God bless you, and see you next time in the next video.